What the fuck? Like, who wrote Josh's name down? This has been a theme with this season where we're seeing like random ass people getting eliminated that no one thinks would get eliminated.
Oh my god!
Second motherfucking elimination round I won. Let's go, dude. Not gonna lie, don't want to be the guy who won twice, because that just... So immediately, it's a mark on my back. I most likely will be going into challenge. I don't have any more, pluses or minuses. So I think my best strategy here is just choose someone who might lose.
It feels like so many people are out, but there's only 3 people out.
Yeah.
It feels like tiny.
It feels good to win again, honestly. I've gone so far, I've already passed what I wanted. I'm starting to feel like maybe I can do this. Because I gotta win a few more.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
To the final 5. This is the final round before the final 4 twist, so keep that in mind. This is also the last round. You can use either your +1 or your -1.
I love Yankel, but I don't know where he stands. I don't know what he's thinking. He's won 2 challenges. He even said it. It makes him a threat. And I have to agree. I feel terribly, but he's definitely somebody to look out for.
It's a game. You gotta play to win.
Okay.
You got minutes to strategize. Starting now.
Right, here we go.
Oh.
Somebody meet me in a different room.
Do we stay in the same room? Do we split up? Alright, I guess we'll split up.
What?
What do we do?
Well, we can't. I feel like we can't trust Mason.
I was gonna say, I feel so bad, but I feel like he's flown under the radar for too long.
Also,
I feel like because he's been so sweet, people are gonna rank him high at the end. So if he gets to the final 2, he might just win. I was in a chat with Carly and we were talking about how nervous we are of Yankel and Mason.
I feel like Mason and Yankel are threatened by me. I feel like it's definitely...
What I don't want is them 2 in the final 4 together, because they're definitely a team, and they're not gonna drag
We
each
need
other.
to split them up. So we need
Yeah.
to split them up.
While Carly and I are talking, Mason, Yankel, and Ananya are all in a chat together, and I don't know what they're saying about us.
Maybe it's just me, but I think everyone has been saying Carly, but everyone else thinks that someone else is gonna vote her, so no one votes for
How
it.
did we not go in last round?
She hasn't been in any single one of these, because I think that's my mentality. I was just like, someone's voting. I don't feel right that Carly has not been once placed, even though everyone has said.
So, you know what? I haven't used my advantages. Low key, we could all double up on her. Because she's been going hard.
We just gotta make sure that she goes in.
This might be too early, but I feel like we should also prepare for Final 4. If we are able to remove Carly or Ruby, then I think the alliance will stand.
Do we just put all of our double votes on Carly? Or do we
Actually,
split?
we need to get 2 people. We need to get 2 people out. So we should do Carly and then one other person.
It would have to be Ruby.
Wait, yeah, I don't have to do doubles. So if you want, I'll
don't know
vote saying one of you guys doubles, and the other one vote double Carly.
Yeah, I can vote double Carly.
Then you and me vote Ruby. We had established that Ananya was gonna vote her 2 votes on Carly. Mason was gonna vote his 2 votes on Ruby, and I was gonna vote for Ruby.
I don't know. I think I'm going to drop by and see what they're doing because they'll definitely... There's the whole girl thing, so...
But then after Ananya left, me and Mason talked, and we were like, yeah, Ananya seems like she's playing both sides a bit. It's too
You
easy.
think Anya's playing both sides?
Yeah, I have a feeling. There's no way.
Should we put one of our votes on her to be sneaky?
I think honestly, yeah.
Yanko comes back, thank God. Because if Josh came back, I knew that he would be onto me and would target me. So hopefully, me and him going forward can, I guess, take over the rest of the game.
You're like the only one I trust 100%.
Honestly, at this point, too.
Also, I lied about having my 2 votes because I want people to think that I still have my things, so they don't suspect that I was going to vote for Josh. I don't think anyone has figured out that I voted for Josh yet, unless Ruby and Ananya were talking about that in the other room.
Hey, okay.
You're making me nervous. I don't know what you're doing.
I mean, obviously, everyone's name has been thrown out at this point. But I don't know who's actually going to vote for who. I spoke with Mason and I spoke with Yankel for the first time. And we formed an alliance, and I really hope they stick to it. I might have sussed them out by leaving, but I plan on sticking to what I said.
What's the tea with the boys?
Yeah, I mean, they were just talking about how they have no idea who voted out Josh, and I still don't know who voted for Josh.
I think it's Mason, right?
He said he'd vote for Josh.
Does that mean she voted for Josh?
And we decided we were gonna split the votes between Carly and Ruby, but I did kind of let Ruby know they were gonna vote for her because I don't know, I like Ruby. I don't know, she's just so sweet. I'm not gonna lie, your name did come up. Because because I was in that room, and obviously they're not going to talk about me there, so they're going to talk about whoever's not in there. This is my downfall in the game. Like, I really like Ruby and Mason as a kid, so I feel bad targeting either of them. But Yonkel and Carly, I'm 100% fine with targeting. I don't know. They might just like switch up and vote for me because I did leave the room to come and talk to you guys. So like, they might decide.
I really can't pick who I'm gonna vote out. But what I do have is my advantage that allows me to take any one vote against me out of the pool.
So I was like, I'm gonna go to Carly.
With you because I'd be fine with you, but fine. I'd be fine.
That's so sweet.
Same. Okay, we have to go to room 1. I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And I'm really nervous at this point of the game that either Yonkel or Mason or even Ananya or Carly behind my back are voting for me. And so every single vote counts. So I'm going to enact my advantage and take one vote against me out of the pool.
This is the final elimination ceremony. Get right to it. The first player going into the final elimination duel is Yonkel.
No, man.
The second player going into the final elimination duel is Harley.
Oh god, I knew it.
Carly and Yonkel's names are pulled, and part of me is dying because oh my god, and part of me is like, yeah, those two have been at each other from the very start of the game. So I guess it was only a matter of time.
Good luck, guys.
Uncle and Carly, you guys can head to chapter 3, but before you do, you can say your goodbyes because one of you will not be returning.
Okay. Oh,
But still, so stressful because I'm hoping Carly comes back.
you guys are gonna do great. You guys will do great. I promise. Okay. Promise. Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
I've won twice, I can win a third time.
Good luck, Yonkel. I feel so bad for Yonkel. This is the
2-3 different reactions to leaving.
I want her to come back for a lot of reasons. First of all, our pact, when we promised if one of us got out in the final 4, we wouldn't drag the other down. So I'm hoping she comes just as a liability to make sure that, I don't know, I have somebody who I know isn't gonna vote for me.
Like,
the final 4.
guys, we're in the final 4. I can't believe I made it to the final 4. Holy shit.
As well as the fact that Yankel, Ananya, and Mason have been kinda tight. And I feel like if it was the 3 of them and me, I'd be the first to go. And I really don't want to go because the final 4 is where I was last time. And I want to at least get farther than I did last time as part of like, you know, my second try. So I'm stressed to say the least.
I'm like still thinking about. Okay, I'm still thinking about that thing. Like the in the very beginning, the thing in chat room 3.
Oh, the one where it said like who
Yeah.
voted who? Yeah, honestly, I might be wrong, but I thought it was just the trivia thing. I mean, they never asked anything about who voted who, so I was like,
Oh shit. Here we go. Okay.
Carly, good observation.
Yeah. Oh no.
In the
What?
beginning of this game, there was a note in room 3 that read, "Who voted who? You'll need to know to win a duel at the end of this show."
Oh no.
It is that duel.
there's no way to duel between the two people that like the one person that voted the other. That's too perfect.
It is time to test your awareness of the game. You will be given essentially a blank list of everybody's name in each round. Your job is to fill it out in light of who voted for who each round. This does include the use of +1 advantages and -1 advantages.
Okay.
Whoever gets the most right wins this duel.
Fuck, this sucks, honestly.
Alrighty.
Jeez.
Following the theme of the past few seasons, this was a very close one. The final score was 12-11.
Oh shit.
But at the same time, you know, it happens.
Congratulations, Carly.
Yonkel, it was really great playing with you. Thank you so much for all your trust and support. Derek, thank you. Oh no, I feel awful. Okay, it's fine. You played a good game, Yonkel. Good job.
Honestly, when I look back and I think, what I regret, I guess, you know, it's not losing. It's more just I ended up lying. I lied a lot. And it kind of, you know, I look back more on the people that were before me. You know, Kobe told me to win. I had to remove Josh. And by the end, I don't know if I did the right choice. I don't know if he wanted to remove me or not.
Carly,
Yes.
you were the first player eliminated from season 4, and you are now going into the final 4. How does it feel?
I did something right. I don't know what I did, but I did something right. I'll take the win, but, you know, not without some guilt.
And Yonkel, you had a very different experience than last time. You were kind of outcasted almost in season 4, and you also lost the only duel that you attended. You won, what, 2 in this season?
Yeah.
This was your 3rd duel. You almost won it by 1 point. How do you feel about your journey thus far?
It's been good, honestly. And plus, like, what a perfect narrative way to go. Yeah, just honestly.
Oh my god.
And I guess to some degree, you know, I got what I deserved. I if anyone deserved revenge here, it was Carly on me.
All right. Well, this is the end for you, Yonkel. Carly, you can say your goodbyes and head to chat room 1. Yonkel, you can stay behind for your right of revenge decision.
Yeah.
Bye, Yonkel. See ya.
It's been fun playing though. I enjoyed it quite a lot. And like I said, I got 2 steps ahead of last time. So next time, maybe I'll do 2 more. I guess it's pretty impossible to be the person to win 3 or 4, you know, challenges. You know, if you're early on, you win a challenge and you win another, there's no way you're not gonna win. You know, there's no way they won't remove you. 3 challenges, 2 win. I think I also, you know, you can see how at the end I said, you know, I won 2, I can win a 3rd one. Guess I can't. Yes, I had to lose. I played to win, and even though I lost, I'm proud of where I got.
Surprise, bitches.
Oh my god!
Carly comes back. I screamed, oh my god. Okay, I was super excited because I think I'm safer with Carly than I am with Yanko.
This is the final 4. We're gonna have to do this thing.
Congrats. Like, either way, whoever gets out now.
No, for real, like, we fucking fought for this, man. Like, tooth and nail.
Carly comes back, which I would have preferred Yonkel to come back, but I think no matter what, hopefully I'm able to get through this with whatever tactics I have to do to get through to that final 2. Because I think if I get there, I think I might win.
4 of you have made it as far as you can go. You know how this twist works. You all have 5 minutes to publicly discuss who is eliminated. The loser will drag someone down with them, leaving the final 2 behind. And just to reiterate, if there is a tie 2 versus 2, the 2 players not in the tie must make a unanimous decision between those in the tie, or else the 2 that couldn't make a decision are going to the wheel randomizer, where one of them will be randomly eliminated and still drag someone down with them, leaving the 2 behind.
Fuck, man. Okay.
You guys can put your hands up because there is no texting. Your 5 minutes starts now.
So we just talk about.
Oh, let the games begin.
Here's what I'm thinking. Strategically, I don't want to be in the final 2 with somebody who I think will have more jury votes than me. So I'm trying to think of who's the most popular among us. And I think it's Mason.
I just want to present a strategy. I'm not going to say any names or anything, but like I just think it's something to think about. Like whoever's in the final 2, we have to think about how other people ranked us. Because if you're in the final 2 with somebody who was ranked higher than you by the mass majority, you're not going to win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
Mason has been so sweet and like not that confrontational. I can't imagine that he's had that many down votes. So I'm thinking I do not want him to go head to head, at least with me, because I think I'd lose to him.
It's totally up to perception at this point.
Such a mind game. You literally don't know what everybody else is thinking.
So when Ruby said that she's gonna target the person who thinks is gonna get the most votes in the end, I pretty much knew she was voting me.
I do like what Ruby was getting at with like considering how other people would rank us.
And I could guess that Carly was also voting me, so my best bet was Ananya.
I'm not gonna say who I'm voting for, but I told you my strategy before. I'm gonna vote for whoever I think was highest ranked out of all the other players, because that's a threat, right?
Right. Yeah.
So if anything, it's a compliment.
Okay. Hey, Derek.
Time is up.
Okay.
Grab a piece of paper, write down your vote. Do not reveal until I tell you to do so.
So I pretty much eyed Ananya in making sure that she was still with me, and I was able to read her and tell that she was with me. So I knew that voting for Carly was the best bet.
Grab your votes. You can reveal them in 3, 2, 1, reveal.
I don't know if you can see that, but
Just like that, we have a tie between Mason and Carly,
oh no.
which means Ruby and Ananya. You must now make a unanimous decision to eliminate either of the two.
No!
And the decision, Mason and Carly will become safe, and Ruby and Ananya will go to the wheel.
There's a tie. Oh my god, I didn't think that was gonna happen at all. Sorry, I'm yelling, I'm freaking out.
So you guys are gonna have 2 minutes to discuss this. Anyone can say anything, and second.
Okay.
Okay, Ruby and I gotta vote someone out, huh?
Yeah.
Here's the
It's
thing.
just voting.
Whoever we pick gets to drag one person down. So whoever we pick is obviously just gonna drag the person who suggested them.
Yeah.
No!
Nadia and I have to make a decision. But here's the thing. I'm screwed either way. If I vote for Mason again and I convince her to vote out Mason, Mason is absolutely gonna drag me down with him. But I can't in good conscience vote for Carly because Carly and I had that pact.
Wait. We have to vote for one person to get out and then they get out, right? That's it?
To drag somebody down with them. So like Ananya, if you voted for me to get out and I get out, I can bring you down with me. Because you voted me out.
Right.
Oh,
You're still gonna vote.
yeah,
You're still gonna vote Carly and Anya.
Huh?
We have to pick
You're still
between
gonna vote
Carly
Carly?
and Mason in like 1 minute.
So we have to pick between Carly and Mason right now.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Anya, if you flip your vote onto me, I'll probably drag you. So.
No! But if I put my vote onto her, I'll probably drag her down. She'll probably drag me down too.
No, because you were already on Carly.
And from there, I pretty much told Ananya that if she flips her vote onto me, that I'm gonna drag her. So that pretty much ensured that either Carly would go or they would go to the wheel. Because there's no way I'm going home in the final 4. That's just not gonna happen.
Whoever we vote for is gonna drag one of us down.
Yeah.
So we might as well just do the wheel because that's just as much of a risk.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I would say Ruby, I would not drag you down with me at all. Like by no means. So.
But I can't, knowing that, I can't go in good conscience vote for you.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
We had the pact that we wouldn't drag each other down with us. We never said we wouldn't vote for each other, but it just feels wrong. It's not right.
Alright. Do you want to just leave it to the wheel because it's just as bad?
I would say so, yeah.
But then it saves both of them, and that's who we were voting out.
Oh, I think you can still drag one of them.
Yeah, because I think the person who gets voted on the wheel.
Yeah,
so
but then we don't win.
That's true.
Like, we're putting ourselves in risk. We're either way.
You guys are fucked either way. Like,
We all are.
yeah, we're all fucked. It really, like, and I'm not just saying this because I especially am fucked, but like, yeah.
Nadia,
I have no idea what to do.
strategy.
Ruby, I don't think strategy's gonna help you here, babe. I think it's just judgment. But if you can't do that, then we're just gonna have to go to the wheel.
What's the judgment? Just like,
Yeah, just unanimously picking. But you
Alright. Time is up.
Ananya, who do you want to vote?
Ananya and Ruby, write down the name of the player that you are voting against.
Anya vote Carly, Ruby vote me. If you guys want to tie.
I don't think, Tarek, I don't think we've come to a decision.
Time is up.
Yeah.
Told you strategy doesn't work here. I mean,
I'm okay with just leaving it to the wheel. Because I can't make a decision.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't either. So I think we have to go to a wheel.
All right.
I feel like if I had voted her out, she would have dragged me down. She said she wouldn't, but why wouldn't she? Like, that's that would have been terrible of me to turn on her.
You have to write down a name right now, either Mason or Carly, and then you reveal at the same time again, just like before. If it ties again, then you go to the wheel.
So you two just decide who votes who. Just try it if you want to do that.
So we want to just stick with our votes and...
It's up to you guys.
Well, I think if you don't stick with your vote, whoever didn't stick with their vote is probably going to be dragged.
Like, in the voting, I was screwed either way. There was nothing I could do.
So, stick to our votes?
I guess so.
Alright. Ready?
You'll reveal your vote in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Alright. For the first time in Right of Revenge history, we are going to the wheel.
Good luck, guys.
Nananya, your names will be on the wheel. Whoever the wheel lands on is eliminated.
So it left it to the wheel. For the first time ever, we brought out the wheel. Yay!
This sucks.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Fair.
guys.
My hands are so clammy. I don't know if the camera can tell, but I'm like sweating right now. We're sitting there, we're like trying to figure out what to do, and it was just so stressful. We just kept talking about it. We ran out of time, and we left it to the wheel.
The person eliminated is...
As the wheel was spinning, it was crazy. It was slowing down, and it was slowing down onto me.
Holy shit.
The wheel picked me, so fuck modern technology, because that sucked.
Good game.
I dragged someone down with me.
Mm-hmm.
You have been eliminated from Right of Revenge. The first player to ever be eliminated via wheel. You have one more decision to make before you go. Who are you taking down with you out of this game?
God damn it. I don't want to drag any of you down. This is harder.
And then it slowly went over and onto Ananya. I was dying! Oh my god. And then I was sitting there waiting for Ananya to choose who she was gonna drag down with her. And in my head, I'm like, it's absolutely gonna be me because I voted for her last season. Like, she promised that she was over it, but I wasn't sure.
Unfortunately, can I explain my reasoning behind why? Okay. Fortunately, I think I'm gonna take Carly down with me.
Hey, let's go, bestie.
Just because I think Ruby and I formed a very close alliance this season, and I don't know. I didn't expect it. I wasn't sure, and I kind of want to for the sake of continuity. And then Mason, because I have a little sister, and for some reason I just I don't know. Every time, even if it came, I was saying this in my confessional, even if it comes back to bite me in the ass, I just didn't want you to get out. But Carly, I'm really sorry. I really am. But this is a great game. I had a lot of fun. I know everyone looks super upset right now, but
Don't be.
where money is going, it's going to something good. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Ananya, last season you had a very different experience than this one. Walk me through your journey throughout these past 2 seasons.
Yeah, so last season I came in just very insecure, and I didn't think I was gonna win at all, but I was very insecure, and I just kind of got in my own head, and I kept saying too much. I thought if the more I talked, the more people would think I was being real. This season I kind of just took a step back, and I was like, you know what, whatever happens, and I'm gonna be okay with it either way. This was way more strategic, I think, and because I played another season, I had a better idea of how things would turn out. I was definitely disappointed, but I had a good game. I didn't expect to make it this far, so I'm just happy with what I got. I know I feel really bad because of Carly, because I dragged her down with me, but you know, I hope our friendship survives this, because she is a really nice girl, and I just really wanted either Mason or Ruby to win. But
Well, yeah, and Carly, you guys can say your goodbyes to Ruby and Mason and head to chat room 3
Good luck, guys.
Bye. Good luck.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Ananya, Carly, I love you guys like so much. I'm dying. We have to hang out after this because I just love y'all. Like I can't. I'm so like running on adrenaline right now.
What the fuck? Yo! See, now I'm scared because I think you're the sweetest ever. And I'm telling you right now, that's the only reason that I voted for you in Final Four, because I was like, if I'm stuck with him for the Final Two, he's gonna win. So that's what I think's gonna happen right now.
At first I was thinking it's definitely Mason's game. Mason is gonna win. But now that we're here, I've got no idea. And that makes it worse.
I mean, I honestly don't really care if I win or get second because I think we both play well.
Yeah, you're sweet.
Welcome to the final two.
Yay!
As far as you can go in this game. The Right of Revenge has decided your fates, but before we reveal the winner, there's some people that would like to support you guys.
What? Oh my god!
Hello? I've somehow made it all the way to the final two, and the only thing left for me to do is win. So hopefully I can do that.
I just want to say before we get to this that this season has hands down been the best because of every single one of you. Ruby and Mason, you are the finalists for this season. The jury has decided your fate, and I will now read the votes. So Ruby and Mason, you want to see your name. These are votes for a winner.
Okay.
To go in the order of elimination. Nico. Vote for Ruby to win. Kobe voted for Ruby to win. Josh voted for Mason to win. Yonkel voted for Mason to win. Ananya voted for Mason to win. There is one vote. Carly voted for Ruby.
How the hell? What?
For the second time out of the 3 seasons that the Right of Revenge has been in play, we have a tie. Just like
We just leave.
between Ben and Katya, the tiebreaker challenge will determine the winner.
Oh my god. Oh.
A tiebreaker challenge?
I will be sending you guys in the group chat with just the two of you an unfinished list. Your job is to fill it correctly and cast it.
The vote ties. This is my worst nightmare.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
I played an unrecorded season of Right Revenge a couple years ago, and I made it all the way to the final 2, but I wasn't able to remember the elimination order, and that was ultimately my downfall, and I got second.
Both of you have made typos.
Yeah.
Just still on.
But this time, I came prepared. I was writing down the elimination order as the season went on to make sure that in this exact scenario, I would be prepared.
And just like that, congratulations, Mason. You are the winner of Right of Revenge Season 6. You are all free to unmute.
Be the youngest winner.
Going into this game, I honestly didn't think that I would do too great because I felt like I was at like a disadvantage just because of my age difference and also not being on any of the recent seasons like everyone else. But I think that I was able to overcome all those doubts and was able to do a lot better than I would ever have imagined. From being the first boot of the first season to being first place of the most recent season, I think that that's something to be proud of. I think I was able to make a lot of moves and put myself in a good position, which allowed me to get all the way here and ultimately win it all. I think that I was able to defy all the odds going into this and prove that anyone can win. But overall, I'm proud of my performance and I had a lot of fun.
Ruby, you just got done almost a few months ago playing season 5, and now you're in this season. How has this experience been for you? Being so close last season, and even closer this one.
I'm glad that I got farther than I did last time, but it's like sucks being so close, you know?
And Mason, on the opposite side of the spectrum, while Ruby just got done playing, you haven't played or appeared on this game at all since season 1. How's this journey been for you, especially considering your age difference in this cast?
I mean, it's definitely been a lot better than season 1, obviously, getting to actually play this time, not being part of the plot. And I think that I've been able to play really well and hold my own against people that maybe are a lot older than me.
Well, no matter what, this has been such a fun experience. There is good coming out of this. Mason, you have won $100 for your charity, as well as a bonus $100 for yourself. And Ruby, you have won $50 for your charity.
I'm glad that the Trevor Project is finally getting some money. Second try, thank God. So I'm glad about that. I'm just frustrated, you know? I was just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I was so close, and I got all of the names in the final challenge. I got all of the names in order first, all of that. I accidentally typed an E where there was supposed to be an A and stuff like that. It's just frustrating to lose so close to winning.
Alrighty, well, that's it.
I'm glad I won for the Trevor Project, which is a crisis intervention and suicide helpline for LGBTQ+ youth, and I'm glad they're getting money because it's a really, really worthy cause. I'm very glad of it. And yeah, I think that's all. Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing.
Hey guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Nice to meet you all.
Great seeing you guys.
The charity that I will be donating to is the Autism Society of Minnesota. I think that they're a really good charity that helps families and individuals that have been diagnosed with autism and teach people that they're real people too. Just like last season, I'm playing for a family member, my sister, who has autism. So if you want to donate, the link will be in the description, and I, as well as many other individuals, would greatly appreciate it. But for now, I think I found my closure, and I'll see you on the outside.